All right. I'm just gonna go with the regular home uniform. Oh, I know what I should have done. Black and red, which I haven't done yet. Combination.
Welcome to DeKalb, Illinois, and home of the Northern Illinois Huskies, and we are looking forward to a sensational showdown that the fans have been ready for quite some time. This one, a prime example of how the Mid-American Conference has grabbed the spotlight on days other than Saturday for a little action. As we'll see a team fresh and ready to go off a bye week, the Akron Zips, taking on the Northern Illinois Huskies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Paul.
Let's go. I forgot to look at the records. Good Brown involved in the game.
First down for the offense. Give to Brown. Dragged down after a pickup of 5 out to the 35.
And after having a nice game like that on first down, if you're the offensive coordinator here, maybe you're thinking about being aggressive and taking a shot. Because even if it's incomplete on second down, on third, you won't have that long to go.
Let's go, let's go.
Ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down. They'll put it in play from the 41 on first down. They go to the ground.
Let's go, Brown. Let's go, Brown.
They finally make the stop, but the big run is plenty to move those sticks for the first down. The Huskies come to the line with a new set of downs. They're going to go right back to him on first down.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get first downs, and ultimately get some points.
He's knocked down in the back.
I should have kept the ball myself.
Man, a lot of times when you blitz that linebacker, it's about timing. You don't show your hand, and he gets up to the line of scrimmage, gets right through the line, makes the tackle for a loss.
And as soon as the running back gets the football, he's got a face full of linebacker.
Not much you can do there. You got to have a little better block. You got to identify that blitz a little bit faster by the offensive line.
Looking to throw, it's James. Throws to the wideout.
Oh.
How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? Here they come to try it again on 2nd and 10 from the 29. He's looking to throw. Dumps it to the back. And the pass is
Brown,
incomplete
come on, buddy.
thanks to a big hit. This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly complete.
Let's go, Brown. Get in zone. Get in zone. There we go, Brown. There we go, buddy.
Catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Northern Illinois.
Offense slips the running back out of the backfield. Nobody.
That's the way it started off, guys.
The Northern Illinois offense ready to go back to work. Really good balance on that last drive. They mixed it up all over the place, Jesse.
Yeah, how nice, too, to have the defense on their heels, because at this point, they don't know what's coming at them. They had problems stopping everything that last drive did.
So I think this defense would come back with a little more aggressiveness. I mean, they let them have what they wanted. Now they got to dictate to this offense a little bit more.
2nd and 10, he'll throw again. Looking to scramble. Going to try to get it himself. He's brought down, but not before he turned that into a positive play and picked up a few on the run. Northern Illinois right back to the line. On 3rd and short, just trying to get enough for the first down. That run epitomizes a veteran, savvy senior who knows how to find space. They're in the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 20. He's looking to throw it. A shot toward the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. They'll try again on 2nd down after the incompletion. Looking for a man. It's James. Lets it fly. He's got it and still on
Come
his
on,
feet.
Williams.
Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it first and goal. This Northern Illinois offense continues to move quickly. With the run on first and goal. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line.
Why am I getting taken out? Why am I being taken out? Why? Why?
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Going up top on first down. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. The
I don't know what
offense
happened
will
there.
have to use its first time out of the half. Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. Looking to pass on second down. And the quarterback couldn't withstand the heat.
That's fine.
He will
That's
go
fine.
down as we played one quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and Northern Illinois has the lead. They largely dominated this first quarter as indicated by the stats. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. And they don't want to waste this great field position here on 3rd and long. A shot toward the end zone.
Touchdown, baby.
And it's caught. Touchdown,
Let's go.
Northern Illinois.
Let's go.
The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season.
Well, I can't play it this early in the season, I'll tell you that.
Guys, we'll see what the plan is for this Northern Illinois offense. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football. And the quarterback is snowed under. This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's 2nd and long. They go to the draw. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Tell you, they tried to go draw in the middle of the field. That back had nowhere to go with the football. He was tackled right away for a loss.
On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
I'll tell you what, to get home to the quarterback and force pressure.
No reason to be in a
I'll tell you, my
big rush. They
defense
have
is doing
some
pretty
time
good here.
late in the half. Brown has it.
Ouch.
He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. The give to the lone running back.
Oh, what we got here?
To the ground, but there's also a flag down.
Both
Let's
of them
check
it's holding.
the call.
Come on, boys. Come on.
Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. 2nd down coming up. Looking to throw, it's James. Spits it out to the back. Complete. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. It's 3rd down now, and they ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking down the middle. Fires a
No.
bullet. Now it's picked off. And they'll drag him
No,
down
no,
after a
no,
good return
no,
on the
no,
interception.
no, no.
We've reached the 2-minute warning, and
It's not what I needed, boys.
Northern Illinois takes over as the offense heads to the field. They've got some time to work with here, Jesse, and if they get a first down, they might really get aggressive.
I'd be aggressive right out of the
Hold
gate.
the
I'd be
ball,
throwing
man.
for a first down.
Hold the
If I
ball.
get it, then it's pedal to the metal. I'm in that 2-minute mode and try to score a touchdown or get a field.
But I do think this is a situation where you also have to understand that I have the lead going into the half. I've got the momentum, so don't do anything stupid here.
And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. 3rd and short from the 45. They'll try to run for it. Brought down to the ground, but he has enough for the first down.
Offenses that are great on 3rd downs, what do they do most of the time? They keep it in manageable situations where they're not predictable, not just dropping back to pass. They do it here on 3rd and short. They convert. This offense has been so efficient on 3rd downs all throughout this season.
The receivers telling the quarterback what they see. Trying to find his man on 1st down. He uncorks a laser deep down the middle.
And watching this offense the past couple weeks, man, everything's hard. And they got to find a way to get some easier routes, some quicker throws, some higher percentage things because they're just not hitting at a high clip. And they got to find a way to make things easier and alleviate some pressure off their quarterback.
Looking to pass. It's James. Throws to the back. Oh, picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And we know turnover margin is a huge
Come on,
part
man.
of winning ball game.
The Northern Illinois offense ready to go back to work. They have the lead to start the 3rd quarter, but I'd imagine ball security was a topic at halftime.
Yeah, and I think you take the lead and you try to stay optimistic with your team, but you also say, guys, if we had taken care of the football, this lead would be even bigger, and we might have already knocked them out already, Palmer.
It's just about eliminating the mistakes at this point. You're right. This thing would be over if they hadn't shot themselves in the foot. So ball security, that is at a premium as this game goes on.
And it's so hard to be on the run and make an accurate throw. It's just very tough. Very few people can do it. Again, we see the freaks and we see the highlights all the time, but that's a tough thing to do. He made it look pretty easy.
It's a draw. Showing off the arms. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain.
This running back just doesn't go down easily. It's just difficult for defenses to get him on the ground. Not overly huge, but if I'm an offensive coordinator, I'm going to continue to find ways to feature him and just, you know what, let his talent do the rest.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Brought to the ground, but not before getting enough for the 1st down.
Well, the offense knew what they needed to get that 1st down, so they dial up the running play, and they get just enough to keep the drive alive.
Unloads to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. Northern Illinois back to work after picking up the 1st down. He's going to pass. Makes the grab. It's Brown.
Guys out in the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on you.
They'll try the run.
And I don't care if I get it by 2, by 20, by 30, by 40. I just want to get the 1st down, understanding the situation, understanding where the sticks are. Doesn't have to be sexy, but I got to make sure I get to that stick, get to the 1st down mark.
Fires to the wideout. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. And after the incompletion on 1st down, this offense looking at 2nd down. Back to throw, it's James. Pressure coming. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. A little less room to work with now as the ball's at the 28, and it's 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And here comes the pressure.
Motherfucker.
And there he goes down again.
Take the field goal. I'm going to get a field goal, please.
Defense, right? When you can go.
I waited too long for that one. That was my bad. I waited too long. And we couldn't get the field goal. Are you effing kidding me, dude?
1st down to start the drive after the break. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. Got it in the middle.
Let's go, Brown. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go, Brown.
He's got room. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30
Great.
yards down the field before he's finally stopped.
If I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
Power football with the run. Wrestled down at the 26. It's a gain of 4.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead. The offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. Able to make
Oh,
the
no,
tackle,
no,
but
no,
not
no,
before
no,
he gets
no.
5 yards down to the 21.
No,
Man down on the
no.
play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Already in chip shot field goal range at the 21, but this 3rd and short, they're still thinking touchdown. To the ground to try to move the chains. He gets it so close to the first down.
Go for it. Go for it, coach. Go. Come on.
And the Huskies are on the move. Quarterback will audible. To the air on 1st down. Gets it out quickly. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Wide receiver coming across in motion. With jet sweep pass. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal.
Hard-earned yards, man. You got to get these 1st downs any way you can. And sometimes it's not going to be easy, and you can't just do it conventionally handing it off. This offense is going to have to be creative. Football is a game of inches, and you just got to find the angles to give yourself.
Let's go, Williams.
Great job,
Williams. Great job. Great job.
They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you. Guys, we'll see what the plan is for this Northern Illinois offense. They're in command of this game. Now let's see if they try to rub a little salt in the wound or happy with getting the W.
Yeah, and listen, this makes the post-game handshake fun sometimes. If you do choose to rub a little salt in and keep chucking and keep scoring, I'm here for it, Jesse. Like, your job is to score points. It's my job to stop it. Keep the foot to the accelerator. Keep trying to play ball.
I agree 1,000%. That's like Steve Spurrier back in the day when I was playing for the Gators. You go and play for him because you want the opportunity to throw the ball. So when you get in the game late, you're not handing it off. We were beating Central Michigan by 80-something points. He was still letting us throw the football. It's the defense's job to stop it.
To throw, it's James. It's complete. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible.
That is going to drive this defensive coordinator nuts. A lot of DCs, they focus a ton of energy on how their unit performs on 3rd down and in the red zone. If this defense gives up a couple more 3rd down conversions like that, they're going to be in for a very unpleasant film session on Monday.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll be perfectly content to go right back to the ground here on 2nd and 8. Quarterback checking the play. On 2nd down, looking to throw. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. 3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. The give to the back. And they did not let him get to that 1st down line. It'll bring up a call here. Man down on the play as the officials take a... Well, look what
Good
we have
game.
here, guys. After all
Good game,
the
boys.
early
Good game,
season's
boys.
outs, these guys have put together a winning streak.
They sure have. And man, they're just believing in themselves right now. This is a completely different looking team than what we saw early in the year. They're playing with so much more confidence. And David, when you start making plays, you start stringing W's together, that's obviously what happened.
Everybody gets energized. Everybody starts to contribute. Young guys start to grow up. Coaches start to believe in them. Everything starts to turn around and swing the other way.
I'm still not believing in myself yet, though.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Come on, here we go. All right, 80 overall. Let's go. I saw a smash mouth there against Akron, 31-13. I could dig that. What y'all think? Why not? Let's go. Okay. Just man, ooh. Let's take a look at the what was that conference standings here for us. This could put us in good shape. Really good shape. Really good shape. She never lost that game. Got destroyed. She never lost that game either. Never lost that one. You stop and think about it. That's 3 extra wins. We could be 7-3 right now. A 3-game winning streak. Closes out against Miami University and then Central Michigan. What's Central Michigan's record in conference? Central Michigan is 3-3. All right, we take out Miami. I can't believe we lost to Ball State. Oh, yeah. Lost to Buffalo, too. I mean, it's going to be interesting. We came up 6-6. There's that slight possibility. It all depends on what happens here. Oh, yeah. This is going to be a tough game. Tough game. A very tough game.
Welcome to the house Roethlisberger built, Oxford, Ohio, on the campus of Miami University and home to the Redhawks. And we are looking forward to a fantastic game and a full house for this one. And while today is the final home game of the season for one team, it is more importantly a celebration, Senior Day, as we'll see a squad from the back, the Northern Illinois Huskies, taking on the 18th ranked team in the land, the Miami, Ohio Redhawks.
We lost to every ranked team we lost to so far this season. Play them close besides Notre Dame.
On first down, here comes this offense. From the gun, the ground game. Crosses the 30 to the 31 and a 6-yard pickup. It has been a season to forget, and honesty compels us to say changes are probably coming.
I'm not sure, but I think Reese Davis just fired a coach. Is that what I heard? I'm pretty sure that's what just happened. Listen, hasn't gone well. You've heard the outside noise continuing to get louder and louder. Haven't met expectations. And this is the business we live in college sports, when you get paid a lot of money to do a job and you don't perform.
Listen, at the end of the day in college football, it's results-oriented. They have lost football games this year, and so all signs right now pointing to them potentially making that change before next season. If they're going to stay competitive and they're going to field the best team and program possible heading into next year, then it looks as though a change is inevitable here.
Let's go, boys.
Marker, it's Brown. To the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense. The Huskies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line.
Nice job there by the QB on the zone read, because he's watching the D lineman, and he knows he has to keep the football, and then he right away takes it upfield to get some positive yards.
Flushed out of the pocket.
Let's go, boys. Let's go, boys.
And it
Nice,
is a
nice.
jump play, a huge
Nice.
gain on that
Who was
one
that, Lewis?
before the defense brings it to an end.
Well, after that last play, you can see how electrifying this guy is and how special he is after he makes the catch. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to find a lot of ways to get him touches in this game.
From the red zone, looking for a space. Bought a little time, lets it go.
Touchdown.
Near the
Touchdown.
sticks, it's Barnes. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a 1st and goal.
And when this quarterback is in a rhythm, this offense is really hard to stop. You've seen that on this drive. He's 3 for 3, but they're also running the ball well. Everything they're dialing up right now is working.
Trying to punch it in. Trying to get in the
No.
end zone, and the ball is loose.
No, no, no. That's not how we start this game off. Come on.
Crosses midfield. Past the 30. Past the 10. Touchdown, Miami.
Are you
Don't just
freaking
get the
kidding
ball,
me?
Score with the ball. Northern Illinois takes over as the offense heads to the field. Wants to throw. It's James. Using his feet to buy time. Slings it downfield. Tip ball, put it up for grabs, and I thought he had it, but somehow it slithered through his fingers. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. At the 35, he's loose. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Hold it. Offense.
Oh my
They say you can
God.
call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. And now on 2nd down for this offense. He's looking to throw. Release to the back.
Are you effing kidding me?
Into traffic. It's picked off. Touchdown, Redhawks.
My
The
God.
defense puts 6 on.
This is going like crap.
Offense set on 1st down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Unloads to the wideout. How about getting the foot down on that throw for the big completion?
That is a beautiful throw. We were all talking coming into this game. We weren't sure if anyone was going to be able to complete a pass because of these conditions. And as a quarterback, when you're throwing in the snow, the ball's slick. Anyone running a route, it's hard to get in and out of breaks. But those two guys were on the same.
And he's got it inside the 20. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made. They build their attack around those big plays, and they got one to give them a 1st and 10 in the red zone at the 18. Let's it fly. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there. Here comes the offense on 2nd down.
No rest for the wicked for this offense. They are taking shots. You just saw a big explosive play on the previous one, and right away they get...
Let's go, baby.
In the end zone. Touchdown, Northern Illinois.
I mean, it's not going to be enough. I really don't believe.
1st down here for the offense. Looking to move it through the air. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
Man, it didn't take long for the defense to get home on that play. You see them playing man coverage in the back end, slowing down the routes from the receivers and the rest of the offense. That forced the quarterback to have to hold on to it for just a split second longer, and they were able to get the sack.
Looking for a man. It's James. Dumps it off in the flats. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Moves away as he feels pressure. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
That defender is a matchup.
The Northern Illinois offense ready to go back to work. Running out of time here in the 1st half, and they do have a chance to make this a 1-possession game.
And so you got to locate your best.
And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. They recover their own fumble. How in the world did the offense avoid that disaster? He's looking for a man on 2nd down. Trying to escape and get it himself. Stumbled to the ground.
Man, that's so frustrating. And it happens so fast. He just pulls it down. It looks like pass. He pulls it down, and he's gone. Just like that, chewing up yards. So much speed, so hard to stop.
And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same. Offense getting set for 1st down. He wants to throw. He tosses one high and deep down the left side.
Let's go, boy. Let's go.
Complete. A huge pickup. And he motors into the end zone.
Come on, man. Stop him.
1st down for this offense. Quarterback checking off. Looking to go up top on 1st down. He hurls one deep down the left side. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. The incompletion leads to 2nd and 10. Back to pass, it's James. Buys a little time. This time it's complete. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this third down, or else they are really in trouble. Crosses the 30, he's got away. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37.
On the play. That's a first down for the offense.
Oh, man, oh,
And
man.
talk about spreading the ball around, everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. They'll start the drive here with first down to open this period. He's looking to throw it. Pocket starts to collapse.
Throw the ball,
And the
bro.
pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback. Now the offense has to overcome the negative play after the defense comes up with a sack. Looking to throw on second down. Coming after it. And this defense is bringing the heat. Another sack. And whatever they did on first and second down, don't do that anymore. Third and very long coming up. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. And he feels the
Jesus
heat
Christ.
coming, and it burns him up. Another sack. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Going for the big play. Incomplete.
Had no
on
choice.
fourth down, and man, did they need to keep that drive alive.
And you had to.
I had no choice, man.
Guys, we'll see what the plan is for this Northern Illinois offense. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the fourth down, and it led to the scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and those are frustrating because you think you might get points and then your defense gives up points. This has got to be a complementary football type deal. The offense now needs to provide a little spark and give this defense some hope.
No doubt, David. They got to turn the page, and they've got to play with a little bit more urgency here, knowing they've got to get that one back and put a good drive together.
You find a defender that you believe your man can beat, and the fade is really effective.
Yeah, you pick on him, right, Reese? You find the guy that you know that my guy can win. Even if I don't throw a great throw, you found your matchup. Execution was perfect.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking downfield, it's James. Back open in the middle. He's brought down, solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. Northern Illinois right back to the line. Muscling ahead on third and short. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line.
And that's a first down for the offense.
He's going to pass. Throws to the wideout. He's got it. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one.
First and goal, Northern Illinois.
Quarterback changing the plays at the line. They'll go to the air. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, second down coming. And the D deny them on second and goal. He's looking to throw. Going for 6. Can't hang on in the end zone, and that one is going to drive him crazy when he watches it. It'll be third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and goal, they'll throw it. Fires into the end zone. Oh, and he dropped it. He had a
Gotta be
touchdown
effing kidding me,
flag
man.
in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be fourth down. Back to the air one more time. Might be looking to run. Unleashes to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Northern Illinois.
And that's why this running back is so dangerous. It's not just handing him off the football, but he's a weapon.
I mean, there's no chance of coming back. There really isn't, but
You're going to hear guys after this game say, got to work harder, got to be more intense. You know, sometimes the harder you try, the worse it gets. And it seemed to me that's what happened out there today.
Yeah, just never really got into a rhythm for this team. There's no doubt they've got a lot of very talented players on both sides of the ball. So, David, I don't think this is a situation where they need to now freak out and try to reinvent
2 defensive touchdowns. That's what killed us.
Just being in better rhythm early and trying to find that in their next game.
That fumble recovery, it took back, and that pick six.
What do I do really, really well? Let's continue to build on that. Let's
We had them shut down. Shut down.
How do we create more turnovers? I think that rhythm you're talking about, Jesse, finding those things that I do well, building on them.
Oh, my goodness. Oh my God, man. Should never been like this. I don't think we have a chance. No. We got 2 steal points. Oh boy. All right, last game of the season. Oh man, oh man. Brunos, the conference hurt big time. Can we do something here? Can we do something?
Welcome to DeKalb, Illinois, and home of the Northern Illinois Huskies, and we are looking forward to a sensational showdown that the fans have been ready for quite some time. As we wind our way toward the end of another college football season, one of the grand traditions is paying tribute and respect to those who have just poured their souls into the success of this program and honor the seniors on Senior Day. As we'll see a squad from the MAC, the Central Michigan Chippewas, squaring off with another team from the MAC.
Let's go, boys.
Here comes the offense on first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Starting to feel a little pressure. He can't make the connection. It'll be incomplete. He can scramble, but couldn't create anything there. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Dropping back, it's James. Unloads it left.
Come on, Barnes.
That pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On third down, going up top. Here he goes, breaking the pocket. And as he throws, that pass is well off target. He got
What the
hit as he was
freak,
trying
man?
to throw, and they can't convert on third down. Northern Illinois takes over as the offense heads to the field. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
Give to Brown. Maybe a 3-yard pickup there, third and long coming up. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And that's
Damn it, man. Damn.
Defender all over him, knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up.
This is a...
They're backed up, 1st and 10 from inside their own 5, and they'll try to get this drive started. Movement here from the tight end. Not much movement there. It's a gain of 1, gets him out to the 5.
Man, that D-tackle is a freak athlete. Did you see him come out of his stance and beat the offensive lineman, getting to the running back? Cat-like quickness.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. They're setting up the screen. He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. You've got a 3rd and manageable, backed up in your own end, but convert here and you get some momentum. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. And he'll be taken down, but he does have enough for the 1st down.
Yeah, a nice job dialing up that short yardage situation play call there, David. They needed 1 yard, and they picked up 2.
Yeah, great job up front. Great job by the back knowing where they need to go. Nice having a hole you can get through and not have to just do it all on your own as a running back.
Catch in the middle, it's Brown. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a 1st down. This Northern Illinois offense continues to move quickly. Hand off from the shotgun. He got a bunch and looked close to getting a lot more, but he's got the 1st down. Ready to fire from the pistol. To the air, it's James. Dumps it to the back. And that one is incomplete. It's the end of the 1st quarter. It's been a defensive battle through the 1st period, and the stats tell that tale. Sometimes you see the offenses sort of settle in, find areas to probe after that 1st quarter. The incomplete pass leaves them with 2nd down. Brown has it. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior.
The run game just has not been working for this offense all game long. You saw it on that last play as well. Just not getting enough push up front on the offensive line. They haven't been physical.
And boy,
Oh,
is he close to
that's
that
a first.
down, maybe just a couple of inches short. And that
Oh, man.
the Northern Illinois offense ready to go back to work. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of their you-know-whats.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They got to put a drive together and get some balance going, running and throwing the ball.
Quick touch pass to the receiver. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Now they'll run it to the right here. On the move at the 30. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. And the Huskies come to the line with a new set of downs. The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute warning before halftime. They're in uncharted territory here. Finally, in the red zone, it took the whole first half. It's 1st and 10 from the 20. To the air, it's James. Got the back over the middle. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. He's looking to throw. He's got it on the move. And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the first down. Whatever the fastest tempo they have is, that's what they'll use. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. 2nd down coming. Tries again to get it in. He's got it down to the 1-yard line, right on the doorstep of Pater.
Well, he gets tackled down at the 1-yard line, so offensively, do you feel confident enough on 3rd here trying to hand it off again?
Yeah, and I'm taking both these downs, and I'm coming downhill. I'm running the football, trying to get this in the end zone. I only got a yard to go. I got to be physical.
The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page.
2nd quarter might not be gamble time, but inside the 3...
Looking for a productive play on 1st down. Give to Brown. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. Getting some heat. And they got him. They'll get him down for the sack. Northern Illinois right back to the line.
3rd down coming up.
They'll put the tight end in motion. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Quarterback on the move, still looking. He's turning it loose into the middle. He's got it downfield.
What a play. What a play.
He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line.
I got lucky there. Luck.
Beautiful throw and catch on this play, and I love the job the receiver did tracking the ball in the air. Nice job of locating the throw and then hauling it in.
It's just so nice to know you can start off on 1st down with positive plays. Positive yards, hand the football off, set up a good 2nd down.
Dropping back, it's James. Takes a hit as he fires. Working that
Let's
left
go,
side
Brown.
now. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. 1st and goal from the 8. The Huskies look to keep this drive humming. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. He'll set up to throw. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He's looking to throw. Moves around to clear up the vision. Looking to the end zone.
Touchdown, baby.
And it's caught. Touchdown.
Who was that?
Illinois.
Thomas, haven't seen you in a while, buddy.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver.
Guys, we'll see what the plan is for this
Holy
Northern
Toledo.
Illinois offense. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute them.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Burrows his way for a couple. He's out to the 8. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line.
I'm taking it there, buddy.
That's the end of the quarter, and Northern Illinois has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings.
That's not say we did. Liberty? What in the world?
One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. They've changed ends of the field, now facing third down as they go back to work. They'll try to run for it. They make the stop.
There you go,
right
first
there,
down,
but
baby.
Northern Illinois has the first down.
Well, the defense didn't blitz. They didn't have everybody in gaps, and the offensive line took advantage at the point of attack, getting some push, opening up a hole, and the offense ripping off a nice run there.
Feeling some heat. Trying to make magic on the scramble. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
This is why everybody grows up and wants to be an offensive coordinator and not a defensive coordinator, because he can do that. He drops back, he's supposed to pass, but you know what? I'll just scramble around, and I'll just go get plenty of yards and pick them up and put them down, and I'm faster than most of your other guys too, so good luck stopping them.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36.
I think you run that play on second down knowing it's going to make third down easy. You're not trying to hit a home run. You don't need the big play right now. Now you know third down, everything's on the table, everything's available, high success rate.
Ah,
Didn't get
backfired.
much, picked up a yard, and that will leave them with 4th and 2.
Now, fourth down.
All right, we got this.
First down here for the offense.
Send in a winning note.
They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. No reason to do anything here except keep it on the ground on 2nd and 5.
First.
Slammed to the ground, but not before he gets the first down.
There we go, that's game.
Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. They'll snap it on first down from the 35. They'll go to the ground. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, running back gets to give.
Game.
Makes the stop at the 49, but not before he gets in plus territory, gets 15 and a first down. Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory as we have victory.
And the season on us with a win. Let's go. Well, five games?
Close win.
Yeah, Reese, big-time players make big plays in big games, and that's what happened in this circumstance. As a coaching staff, David, you love this. You know that you have confidence in your guys to go out and be able to execute when it matters the most.
Correct, and you don't know until the games, right? You don't know when those moments present themselves. How are they going to handle it? Great job handling a close game, executing down the stretch like they needed to.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
That's the season, folks. No playoffs or bowl games for us. But transfer portal, here I come.